Well, alright. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to my amazing show. Once again, I'm your host, the great and mighty Mr. Perez, and today I'll be playing some more Deadly Premonition 2. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Yeah, so I think now I could go back to, what was I gonna say? Yeah, now I could go to that diner again. Oh yeah, I should probably get some food first.
We always strive to provide our guest with the finest. Our humble, bucolic town does have its inconveniences. Shopping in particular can be a bit of a slog.
Is that so?
Therefore, we decided to provide a modest selection of daily necessities right here at our very own front desk.
Oh, cool.
Great. Sounds convenient.
Exactly. Serving, please do.
Okay, but where can I go to get some food around here? I guess I'll find out soon enough.
Hiya, boss.
Hotel's pretty impressive. The decorations. High shower pressure, huh? Yeah, let's get some food. Oh, I guess I could just go there to eat. I'll do that.
Zach, how about we grab a bite to eat? Not even I can think straight on an empty stomach.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sorry for the wait, Patty.
Whatever.
Is Mrs. Carpenter here?
No, she hasn't come in today.
Oh.
Everything's going according to plan.
Oh, hey, Hilaria.
It's time to knock down the 10 maidens, Zach.
First, let's see if I could eat.
Oh my lord, y'all are back? Listen up, y'all ain't gonna believe this.
What's wrong?
Mrs. Carpenter hasn't come in.
No
For the
way.
first time in 10 years, what could it be? I just hoping nothing bad happened to her.
Yeah, I sure hope nothing bad happened to her.
She's fine. You have my guarantee.
Oh my lord. I reckon if an FBI agent like you is convinced, then I should be too.
What did I tell you, Patty? Value is a relative thing. We needed to find that figurine, no matter the cost.
Well, it's a good thing we did. Anyway,
What'll
I
it
can...
be?
Can I get... Oh, right, I saw the order button. Hmm. 3 ingredients, huh? Special dish, huh?
What'll it be, honey?
Is this place a bowling alley or a restaurant?
Oh, my Lord. What's wrong, honey? Can't tell the difference?
No.
It says restaurant right there on the outside.
How do you explain that then?
That's so the customers can bowl while they eat. Convenient. If you want to bowl, honey, you'll have to ask. But if you just want to eat... Oh.
Well, I want to eat. I'm hungry. Oh, yeah.
So, what do you think of my Cajun food?
No
Not
complaints
bad.
here. No wonder you call this restaurant the best Louisiana's got to offer.
Oh, my Lord. Ain't that nice of you? I'm sure glad to hear you like Cajun flavor. It's nothing like that Creole food. And I'll be damned if it isn't the best eating you'll find this side of the Mississippi.
Hold on just one moment, Alexis. I always thought that both Creole and Cajun food were staples of the South.
Yeah,
Am I misunderstanding something?
Not at all, honey. Cajun and Creole food are both staples of the South. They both have roots in French cooking, of course. But Creole cooking just ain't my cup of tea.
Oh,
Sauces
okay.
of France combined with cooking methods brought in from Africa, mixed in with Spanish influences and Italian-style tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce.
When you smush all that together, you can't even tell what it is no more. Cajun food is pure and solid. The Acadians who settled in Canada brought it here from France in the 1600s. Then the British chased them off their land and they ran all the way down here. They walked straight across America, north to south. Finally, they found a safe haven right here in Southwest Louisiana. Woo! We got everything you'd ever want here. Fresh fish, wildlife, even veggies and fruit. They used their knowledge of French cooking and added some spice and herbs. Ooh, and then they threw in fresh local ingredients to create what we know as Cajun cuisine.
Interesting. Now I understand what you mean about the Cajun and Creole food being completely different.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I still insist that both are shining examples of delicious local food. Roots and history aren't that important, are they?
Oh my Lord, you don't get it, do you, honey? Lately, there are shops all over the place calling themselves Cajun, Creole, or whatnot, but all they serve is a hot mess of different ingredients loaded with spices. And the tourists ain't none the wiser. I just hate feeling like folks are getting the wrong impression about Cajun food.
I get it now. According to your interpretation, Creole food is contributing to that wrong impression.
You bet it is. That's why I always make sure to teach all my customers what's what.
Cool. Anyway, let's bowl.
You really wanted to bowl that bad? They don't have bowling alleys in the city no more?
Wrong, Patty. I have absolutely no interest in bowling. Tossing a heavy ball at lined-up pins? Where's the fun in that? You can't even call this a sport. It's a game for cavemen.
Damn.
Nonsense. Utter nonsense.
Then can I throw the ball instead?
Absolutely not, Patty. This is part of the investigation. I need to do this myself, no matter how stupid it may be.
And that's saying a lot coming from him.
You're the one who's stupid. Sure looks like you're having fun to me.
Still on strike, huh? Let's do 10. Ooh, okay. Oh, I missed. God damn it. This is gonna take a bit, isn't it? Ooh, so close. Damn. Let's try this ball, actually. Do that. There. There we go, that's more like it.
Oh, looks like I finally earned myself
What?
a rival.
You gotta wait for my trap?
That was just a stroke of luck, Mrs. Carpenter. Despite how I may seem, I've never been any good at any of the ball-based sports that exist here on our planet.
Oh, no, you can't fool me. I can tell the FBI's giving you very special training. If I gave you a few lessons on top of that, I'm sure you'd be able to go semi-pro.
Semi-pro?
Semi-pro.
That's right. That's what I said.
Not pro, but semi-pro.
Yes, semi-pro. You'd never be able to go pro. You don't have what it takes. You could become a semi-pro if you tried really hard, though. Well, I guarantee it. Come back and see me when you feel like giving it a try. I'm sure my husband would forgive me if I let someone like you borrow my lane.
I don't think you would care.
Well, we gotta give youngsters a chance to grow. That's what we always say.
I could actually go semi-pro?
I'd take her words with a grain of salt if I were you.
Patricia, I can understand why you'd be envious of my talents,
After all, who wouldn't?
but you don't need to worry. You have your own unique talents, just like any other person. You shouldn't have to feel inferior every time you look at me.
You're unbelievable. You sure you don't need to get your head checked out?
It's so strange, Zach. I feel like I'm discovering a new side to myself.
By the way, Mr. Special Agent,
Oh yeah, what's up?
you said you're investigating the Lise Clarkson incident, yes? In
I
that
suppose.
case, there's something you should know. That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie.
A druggie?
She was into the really bad stuff.
Red powder.
Oh, no wonder the FBI picked you. You already figured out that much. Well, the reason Lise turned into such a little hoodlum is because of her mother, Galena.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Galena.
Mm-hmm. A mother only in name. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, she's still nothing more than a child herself. Oh, dressing up in fancy clothes, always out on the town somewhere. Children giving birth to children. If these aren't the end times, well, I don't know what is. Oh, and they were always cooped up in that jazz bar.
Jazz bar,
Galena
huh?
wouldn't know proper parenting if it hit her in the tush.
Zach,
Hey, wait a minute.
the jazz bar.
Yeah, the
I
jazz bar.
first heard about it from Patricia. It must be deeply connected with this case and the red powder. It must be San Rouge. Following the Oracle and felling the 10 maidens sure paid off, didn't it?
Damn right.
So, Mr. Special Agent, are you all finished here?
Yes, Mrs. Carpenter. Thanks to you, I've gotten a new lead.
Oh, then how about you mosey on and let me get back to my bowling? I need to
Oh,
bowl
all
my
right,
first game
jeez.
of the day, or else I'm gonna get rusty. Well, what are you waiting for? Get a move on! Shoo! Shoo!
Waha. What the hell?
When the sun awakens, catch the tip of the baby bear's tail at the Force altar. At the entrance to the Otherworld will reveal itself to you.
Zach, it's another Oracle. It appears that we're being guided by a mysterious power.
Somehow.
This oracle is a simple one. The false altar. You already know what this is. The place where Lise Clarkson's body was first discovered. She was found under a bridge at some sort of altar as if she was being worshipped. That's what Chef David said, right?
A bridge, huh? Oh, well.
When the sun awakens, refers to dawn, of course. And the tip of the baby bear's tail is the North Star. At dawn, look straight to the north from where Lisa's body was found. On the surface, this oracle may seem tricky and convoluted, but it's still mere child's play. Pathetic.
Aha!
Zach, let's follow the oracle and head to where Lisa's body was found. I don't know what Otherworld refers to, but I'm sure we'll find out once we get there.
Oracle?
That's right, Patty. This case is a rather complicated one, so Zach and I are following oracles given to us by a skeletal gentleman in order to crack it.
$6 a.m.?
This is Lucare Tiger. Do you read me? Over. Lucare Tiger to DC Eagle. Do you copy?
It's Daddy. Hurry up and answer.
The Kari Tiger? Oh, DC Eagle. Anyway, let's see.
This is DC Eagle. I read you loud and clear. Over.
Oh, good. Mr. York. I'm sure glad you picked up.
There's no point in using code names if he's just going to say my real name.
That's definitely just deal with it. Look.
Hey! Oh. Right. Over.
DC Eagle to Lucare Tiger. Is something wrong? Over.
Mr. York, I got something I need to tell you ASAP. Just sit tight and listen, okay?
Okay.
Roger, Wilco. Go right ahead.
I just happened to overhear some of the Clarksons talking on another channel. Apparently, Lisa's mother's been missing since early this morning. I reckon it might be related to the case, so I wanted to let you in on it right away. Oh, over.
Lisa's mother. You're referring to Galena, the social butterfly? Over.
Another special agent slam dunk. So, you already did a little research on her, huh?
I did.
That's right. The one who's gone missing is the younger of the Clarkson sisters, and our town's queen of the night. No one can slip one past me, because I'm the ultimate FBI agent. Francis York Morgan! My proverbial hat goes off to your investigative skills, sir. Anywho, Galena used to be an actress, and she's also real pretty in the face. Draws attention wherever she goes. If you happen to spot her while you're investigating, would you let me know? Oh yeah, over. Wait. Hey, Mr. York, what do you say we cut this out, huh?
Oh,
Over
yeah.
this, over that. It all seems kind of overblown.
Yeah, it's a little wacky.
Besides, I reckon we're the only ones listening to this.
And
Don't
Patricia.
need to be so stiff, right?
Yes, Melvin, I agree. There's no need for us to cling to formalities.
None at all.
Glad to hear it. I ain't never been too good with formalities, you feel me? Well, Mr. York, if I hear any more news, I'll be sure to let you know.
Oh, great.
Good luck out there.
Daddy's such a goofball.
Patty, do you think Galena is really as beautiful as people say?
I don't know, I guess. Men just seem to like women like her for some reason.
Who's more beautiful, Galena or your mother?
What?
Candy Woods. Your mother. Melvin said she was the prettiest girl in town.
How should I know? That's a stupid question.
Why is it stupid?
My mom is sick.
Zach, that was a bad move. We stepped right into a private matter without any shoes on.
Yeah, great
But
job.
these things are bound to happen. After all, I'm a special agent of the FBI. And there isn't an organization out there that's more well-versed in the art of infringing on people's privacy.
Still 6, huh? Basically a whole day I have to wait. Fine, I'll just time skip to, I'll say 6. What the? Oh shit, that was a sick drift.
Hey you! You're FBI, right?
And who might you be?
I'm Raven, but around here they call me the Speed Witch.
Raven Yahoo. Yahoo!
You're here investigating the Lise case, yeah? And instead of a car, you're using a skateboard? For real? You've already become the talk of the town, you know? Anyway, I was just wondering.
Yeah,
if you
Yahoo,
needed
am I
any
right?
help. What's your name?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Okay, Yorkie it is. I'm actually testing out a new kind of business right now. And I was hoping you'd be down to try it out, Yorkie.
What kind of business are we talking about here?
I
Is it
drive
risky
my
business?
customers to wherever they want to go, and once we get there, they pay me.
So a taxi.
Now that I think about it, I reckon it ain't much different from a taxi.
Seems a bit strange to call it a new type of business then.
Only 'cause you haven't heard the details yet. Here, let me explain. I got a feeling that in the future, cell phones are gonna get more advanced. And people are gonna be able to just order taxis from their phones whenever they need to get somewhere.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking, hey, why don't I just start a company that instantly sends out drivers to take folks from point A to point B?
How?
I want to make it so that anyone out there can just register on my site as a driver. I'm talking normal people, not pros. Then once we get a request, we'll just send out the driver who's closest to the customer. It'll be a hell of a lot more convenient than public transportation, and faster than any normal taxi company. I'm positive it'll be a big hit. And I'm gonna call it Wyvern. The logo will be a Y and a V. Cool, yeah?
Is that legal?
Beats me. But if I hire them all as independent contractors, I reckon it'll work out. See, that means each driver and customer will be bound by their own private agreements. My company will just provide them with a platform to hook up. Squeaky clean, right? Now, here comes the fun part. I want to help you get around while you're in our town, Yorkie. For a fee, of course. Keep an eye out for my balloons.
Oh, that's what those are.
Whenever you see one in town, give me a whistle and I'll be there.
Why not invite me to use your site then? Why are you out here driving around?
I'm still experimenting with this business model. My site isn't open yet, and I'm still trying to figure out what sort of fees will work best. So I decided to go find myself a customer to get a feel for how things will really go. Well, wanna ride?
Zach, that was quite the spiel, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
This seems like little more than a scheme to make some pocket change from carpooling. And what's new about that? Although it will be a bit hard for us to keep investigating here for days with nothing but a skateboard. What do you think? Should we accept her offer?
Sure. Let's be nice.
That's what come on, get.
I guess I gotta find those waypoints first. Anyway, let's go past time. So, 6 a.m., right? I guess that'll work. Probably be starving by then, but...
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
I'll take that.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Oh, there's the bridge.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
Aha. The discovery site.
What the hell? This is how it has to be. Why did the perpetrator decide to enshrine Lisa's body here?
Good rock
Remember
skipping.
this, Zach?
When I could have actually seen the rock skip.
Stone skipping. We did it all the time when we were kids. For some reason, I could never beat you. But I feel like I've got what it takes to win now. What do you say? Shall we take a trip down memory lane?
Sure. In order to start stone skipping, you need to select a stone. Each stone has its own unique properties. After tossing a stone, press A at the right timing to increase the distance it flies. Each stone skipping point has its own unique course, so give them all a try. Neat.
Not bad, Zach. That was just as fun as when we were kids. Hey, what's that? No
A
wonder the
boat.
word Mississippi means father of waters. It has the power to carry boats down the tiniest of tributaries.
Yes, it does.
It's one of the prime symbols of America's majesty and the vitality of the human race. Now about that boat. What sort of cargo would give it such a deep draft? What else do you see, Zach? I saw it clearly, if only for a second. The dragonfly crest.
Yeah,
This
that's
town
right.
never wants to stop reminding us about the Clarksons. Hey, Zach. Do you remember the oracle? When the sun awakens, catch the tip of the baby bear's tail at the false altar, and the entrance to the Otherworld will reveal itself to you. In other words, we need to go to where Lise was found and look north at dawn. I wonder what we'll see.
Ominous work of art, but it's trying too hard, which means it must have nothing to do with our case. Common graffiti, most likely drawn with a can of spray paint. It's almost faded and hard to read. So surely drawn before Lise was murdered. The design and art style are simply too out of date. Another powerful reminder of just how isolated this community is from the rest of modern civilization. Someone had enough passion inside them to draw this out here in the middle of nowhere. Now that's impressive. There's a vine-like plant dangling from the bridge beam. It's probably Spanish moss, common around these parts, but someone clearly hung moss here on purpose. It's hard to try to understand the mind of someone who would want to enshrine a dead girl's body. Look, Zach, someone used these stones to create a mini Stonehenge. Stonehenge next to an altar. Their love for cliched symbology is truly horrifying. But this isn't England, nor is it a historically significant location, which means this symbol has nothing to do with Lisa's case. Unfortunately, it's nothing but a childish prank. Let's take our search elsewhere, Zach. An old tire in a solitary grave. Kinda looks like a surrealist painting, doesn't it, Zach? Whenever I see an old tire, I'm possessed by the urge to jump inside and roll down a hill with it. Must be the influence of some cartoon we saw when we were kids. Now? Come on, Zach, I couldn't possibly try that here. We have more important things to do right now. I thought it was an old document, but it's actually an old movie flyer. So worn out that it's hard to see, but I think it depicts a bicycle flying in front of a moon. The title says E.T. Have you ever heard of such a film, Zach? Of all the movies, and this guy hasn't seen E.T. It's such a bizarre image. And it almost looks like there's something in the bicycle basket. Truly bizarre, isn't it, Zach? What a strange movie poster. A bottle from a river. As a child, I used to love finding these. I always hoped one would contain a message from a faraway land that would change my bowling life forever. Sadly, this bottle was all too real. It's filled with nothing but dirty water.
It's a skull, Zach. As clear as day, that's the spot. The barrier between our world and the other world. One might call it a singularity. Now, what do you say we go inspect that cabin?
Why did
Yeah,
you
we could
leave
do
me
that.
behind? You're not supposed to investigate without me.
Well, it's too early for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Patty. You just missed a special moment.
What moment? The sugarcane plantation? So what?
You can't see it?
All I see is the Clarkson's plantation and that gross silo.
There you have it, Zach. Patty, Zach and I will take it from here. In the meantime, you need to head home and wait for us.
Wait at home? Alone?
Yes, but only for a while. Once I make some progress, I'll contact you again.
Hey, hold on.
Also, would you mind telling Melvin that I'm heading to the sugarcane plantation? I'm sure we'll need his help later.
Whoa, Agent York. Wait, you're really gonna leave a little girl like me here all alone? Act
Maybe.
like an adult for once in your life. I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world. You promised. Protect me.
You'll be fine. You made it this far alone, didn't you?
Ah, that's how. Okay. Free money. What the? A bead. The Clarkson sugarcane plantation.
Look, Zach. We're about to encounter a new character.
Oh, damn it. I know I saw her go inside, but it's empty. The hell's going on here?
You won't be able to find the Otherworld.
What the... Who in the hell are you? And what are you doing on our plantation?
I'd like to ask you the same.
Well, Hey, shut up. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
I think it
I
does.
see. Well, if you don't want to tell me, then I have no choice but to guess. You just said this is our plantation. I assume that means you're a member of the Clarkson family, and you're here looking for someone. If there's a search being conducted on Clarkson property, it must be a search for Galena Clarkson, who's gone missing. Judging from the way you speak, your age, and most of all the color of your eyes, you must be Danny Clarkson, the father of the victim, Galena's husband, and the manager of the cold storage warehouse. Nice to meet you. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I'm here investigating the Lise Clarkson case. Oh, and just call me York. That's what everyone's always called me.
You think I give a shit? You better watch your mouth or I'm liable to whoop your goddamn ass.
He's inky. Danielle Clarkson.
Your daughter was taken from you, and now your wife has gone missing. No words can describe what you're going through. I imagine you're doing everything you can, searching every last nook and cranny all over town. But, Danny, listen to me. It won't get you anywhere. No matter how hard you search, You'll never find them.
Fuck is with you? You want to throw down with a Clarkson?
Absolutely not. I simply wish to solve this case.
Then hurry up and investigate, goddammit.
I am. That's why I'm here. The Oracle told me there's something in this spot.
Oracle?
That's right. Zack and I are following oracles given to us by a skeletal gentleman. If you wish to find the person who killed your daughter, you should cooperate. I imagine that not even the Clarksons want to start a feud with a federal power.
I've had enough of your bullshit. Why's everyone and their mother been pissing in my ear today, huh? Shit!
Does this mean you're ready to cooperate? May I enter the building?
Pretty please?
Do whatever you want. If you think you can mess with the Clarksons, you got another thing coming.
Zack, it appears that the Clarksons have no idea where Galena is either. And judging from Danny's demeanor, the family must be in the midst of their own complications. This case may require more work than we think.
I'm sure it's safe to smuggle on a plantation.
Zack, Danny married into this family, didn't he? Yet he's acting like he's a full-blooded Clarkson. I'm surprised, really. That was the most unexpected aspect of our encounter. After all, he's only the son-in-law. What do you think, Zack?
All right, well, let's enter. A singular toilet. Alright, well. In we go.
This is it, Zack. A deadly premonition.
No way, he said it! It's a deadly
Well, for some
premonition,
reason, I'm
chat!
getting butterflies. How about you? It's time we went and saw this other world for ourselves. Zack, the countryside is always so entertaining. It has far more stimuli to offer than the big city. Those movies from the 80s were all predicting the future. Life's simpler than what philosophers make it out to be. In the end, truth and reality are never one and the same. Now we have nothing to fear. Right, Zack? Let's march straight into this otherworldly abyss. Mr. Alligator, I'm not sure how much help you'll be in this situation, but I guess you're better than nothing.
What the?
What the? Zack, I don't even need to say it, do I? This is right out of that movie. Videodrome, 1982, directed by David Cronenberg. At the time, it was seen as a hard movie to digest for normal moviegoers, but now it's become a cult classic. I always just saw it as another weird Canadian movie, but this changes everything. My arm and my gun have become one. Now I can really understand what Max was going through.
Cool. Hold on the fire button to charge the cycle gun and aim it towards an enemy you lock on, then release the button to fire a homing bullet. The faster your firing speed, the faster your gun will lock on. Locking on to multiple points at once is also possible. Taking damage will cancel your lock on, so be careful. Oh. Nice. Ow. The noise of some creatures. Are they saying snow? There we go. Ooh, nice. Oh, does that take vision? Damn. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, good thing I can still headshot. Let's actually see how much one of these first aid kits heal. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Wait, let's go in here.
Zach, I sense something here.
Oh, is this how profile works?
Lise was murdered here. Let's take a closer look and find out exactly what went on.
Yep, now we're profiling.
Zach, there's a tall woman here. Very stylish. She'd stick out like a sore thumb in this town. Is she watching the murder? No. She's clearly more than an innocent spectator. She must be deeply entwined with this case somehow.
Some way.
More. I want more.
Red powder. This must be Sang Rouge, but for some reason, it looks more vibrant than all the specimens we've gathered so far.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Wow, it's amazing. I can feel it. I'm getting prettier.
Zach, Lisa's limbs were severed while she was still alive. But she's smiling. She must not have been able to feel any pain.
Probably because she was so high.
Sang Rouge isn't that powerful of a drug. At least it shouldn't be. And look, Zach, another dragonfly. The tattoo is just to the side of her navel. She always carried the mark of a Clarkson with her, wherever she went.
Okay, let's get started. This is gonna be so fun.
Zach, the murder weapon was an axe.
Mm-hmm.
Lise must have been dismembered while she was still alive. And the woman holding the axe, flashy clothes, beautiful face, and that dragonfly ring. This must be Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson. Look, Zach. She's crying. It's the polar opposite of Lisa's euphoric expression.
She doesn't want to do this.
Galena is brandishing an axe while tears stream down her face. What was going on in her head?
Yeah, what was she thinking?
Lise, you're so beautiful.
Really? Yay! I'm a little dolly. I'm a little dolly.
That's it, Lise. It'll all start from you. Now you'll never die. You'll be eternal. Just wait for me, Lise. I'll be with you soon. I'll always be with you.
Dolly. Dolly. Dolly.
Aha!
Lise Clarkson was murdered here. After she died, she was carried to the spot underneath that bridge. Why did the killer feel the need to move her? Bodies are usually only moved to cover up evidence, but this is different. Lisa's body was enshrined. She was being shown off to someone.
But who?
The ritual, the altar. A mother killing her child, a monstrous giant, and a mysterious, stylish woman. There's a real demon out there, and it's got its sights set on the Clarksons. But Zach, this is exactly the kind of case we FBI agents are here to solve, isn't that right?
I think I'm done here. Ooh, look at that. Double kill. Paralysis? Oh. So that's what the antidotes are for. Nice. What will happen if I run out and try to get that item? Anti-numb. Alright, my inventory is full. Oh, I can't go back. Oh, we're out. Okay, that's good. Nice. Cool. Ooh. I think they got stuck there. Sweet. Aha! The exit. Nice. Let's go. Interesting trees.
Did it. I really did it. I finally completed the first ritual.
Did you now?
Now the plan will begin. The Red One's plan will begin.
Zack, this case is going to be a labyrinth. I certainly didn't expect to run into a monster like this. Honestly, I'm not one for violence, but I'm not just going to stand here and die. What do you think? Should we read off her rights?
Now, it's the Red One's turn. The Red One. Soon. And in the end, we'll be together. Together. And red. Oh, see, red. Oh, yeah. I killed Lise. I did just as I was told. I killed her. So pure, adorable, and beautiful. I killed my own baby. Lise,
I think she regrets it.
Lise, you son of a bitch! What did you do to my daughter?
I don't know, you tell me. Oh, okay. Oh, so I was the boss. Okay.
You're really pissing me off. I'm invincible now. Holy red seeds protect me. So then What are you... No, it can't be. You came here to stop our plan? You can't stop us now. We already made our sacrifice. You don't know how much we sacrificed. How many tears of blood we cried.
No, and I don't
for the
care.
Red One's plan. We've come so far. The Red One gave me the honor of lighting the flame. I'm not gonna let you stop me here!
Whoa. Ah. Now that's different.
Galena, is this your true form? Gosh, Hollywood would have been all over you. Although you probably would have been typecast as a gross monster. The kind that heroes always kill.
We're going to make a new world!
Uh-huh, sure.
No one's going to stop us! The tendons! The tendons!
There we go.
Why? Why?
You'll see why.
Feel my pain! Flesh! Feel my pain! No! This can't be
Yes.
happening.
Well, it is. I'll show you how.
Feel my pain!
I win. Prices overvoted. Way to go, me.
Push! This is impossible! Red 3!
Well, another win for me. I should probably heal up now. Oh, hello.
Lise. Our new world. My Lise. My sweet little dolly.
Galena Clarkson, you are now under arrest on suspicion of the murder of Lise Clarkson and the illegal disposal of her corpse. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. That's enough, Zach. She can't hear us anymore. Zach, pardon my language, but this case can go fuck itself.
I owe you one, Mr. York. I'm awful sorry you had to get all caught up in our town's dirty laundry. I didn't expect you to catch the criminal this soon, though. You never fail to impress me. Come on, CLG. Let's head back to the office. Mr. York and I both got a lot of cleanup work to take care of. Now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna tell the Clarksons. That's my biggest problem.
Melvin, this investigation has only just begun.
What? But we got the killer.
This case is much more complicated than it seems.
You mean you're gonna keep searching the town?
Of course. At the moment, I'm after a tall, stylish woman. Does that ring any bells?
Stylish? You lost me. What's that got to do with anything?
I don't know, you tell me.
Zach and I saw her with our own eyes. We need to find her, I'm positive.
You're probably talking about Professor R.
Professor R?
Professor R? From the jazz bar?
Yeah. I mean, she's the only person in town you could call stylish. She's tall, too.
But...
What is it, Melvin?
Well...
Well? Out with it. Don't let your 10-year-old daughter upstage you here, Sheriff.
She's 10?
You're looking for a stylish woman, right?
Yes, we've established that.
Then I think you're barking up the wrong tree with Professor R. She isn't exactly a normal woman, if you catch my drift.
I hear you loud and clear. Melvin, you're careless in every sense of the word, but I believe you operate on the side of good in most cases. With that in mind, I'm disappointed to see that you carry some prejudice with you.
But I...
Is she the type to forbid customers from entering her jazz bar due to the color of their skin?
No, she ain't like that.
Well then, case closed. Melvin, I think we should call it a day. I'm going to head back to my hotel and get some sleep. I also need to prepare a report to send back to the Bureau. Patty, thank you very much for assisting me in my investigation. I'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
I just helped an FBI agent.
Oh, and Melvin, one more thing. You needn't worry about what to tell the Clarksons. I'm sure they already know that Galena's been arrested. After all, this is Lucare.
All right. Let's go sleep. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Alright, let's see.
Zach, let's go over our progress. We've got a complicated case on our hands this time, especially as far as the Clarksons' relationships go. But in a way, it's also a simple one.
It is?
Understanding them on a deeper level is the most efficient way to uncover the truth behind. That's the one thing I'm sure of. Zach, let's start with the people who were closest to the victim. Lise Clarkson, the victim, is the granddaughter of the current head of the Clarkson family. Her mother is Galena, an ex-actress, and Lise clearly inherited her beauty. Except for her eyes, that is. Lisa's eye color matches that of her father's. Now, do you remember who Lise Clarkson's father is?
Danny.
That's right. Lisa's father is Danny Clarkson. His real name is Daniel E. Clarkson. He's from Florida and used to be the CEO of a talent agency. Danny struck the heart of Galena and successfully became a member of the esteemed Clarkson family. Despite being the son-in-law, he acts like he was born a Clarkson, but he's still just the son-in-law.
Yes, he is.
Next comes what happened to Lise. According to Alexis, Lise said that the man was as tall as an oak tree. I believe that's the same 10-foot-tall giant who made the fingerprints we found in the cold storage warehouse. Now, what did this man do to Lise prior to her murder? No, that's not. Lisa's mother, Galena, is the... I don't think our giant... Yes, that's it, Zach. The man as tall as an oak tree followed Lise around and watched her. Despite his towering stature, he must have been rather shy. Or perhaps he was merely biding his time and planned to kidnap her from the very start. If that's the case, there should have been some evidence left at the scene of the crime. Zach, we're still missing some puzzle pieces. Speaking of the scene of the crime, I did some profiling in the plantation's control room. The truth it revealed to us was nauseating and horrific, but we need to touch upon it if we wish to proceed. Isn't that right, Zach?
Yeah.
He actually murdered Lise Clarkson. Yes, that's right. Lisa's own mother killed her while she was dreaming about some bizarre new world. This is by far the vilest and ugliest crime we've ever seen. The fact that Galena set up her daughter's body at an altar makes this case even more complicated.
It is odd.
Remember, not a single sacrificial human murder has ever been proven and documented in all of American history. The real world is far more complex than what we see in films and video games.
And TV shows.
And sacrificing a human life for something else is... In conclusion, Zach, through our investigation, we found one character who sticks out more than anyone else. You know exactly who I'm thinking about, don't we? We'll need to have a word with her in the near future. Who's the stylish woman we saw during the profiling? Professor R. We haven't met her yet, but she's deeply intertwined with this case. Let's wait for the skeletal gentleman to guide us to her with an oracle. Well, Zach, what do you think? Isn't the Deep South something?
It definitely is.
The people here are just as warm as the weather, and the food is to die for. Might be nice to move down here after I retire. What, still too early to talk about that? You may be right. After all, this case has only just begun.
Galena can't be the killer. They're making all this shit up.
Oh shit, they got a pet alligator.
If what you say is true, Daniel, how do you plan to prove it? It's nearly been a century since the Clarksons first took control of Lucari. 100 years. I always thought my legacy would live on for 300 at least.
I'm gonna find the real killer and beat the living dog shit out of him.
Yet it looks to me like times have changed. We ain't in the good old days no more. You understand me, boy?
Yes, sir. I'm right there with you, Pa. I'm gonna continue what you started, sir, and make the Clarkson family strong again. First, I need to find whoever really killed Lise and bash their fucking brains in.
I saw this coming. Ever since the day Lenny left home, the town of Lucari has been cursed.
Lenny?
We can't stop what's happening now. It's too late. It's beyond me. No. It's beyond the minds of anyone who comes from the olden days. You understand me now, boy?
Yes, sir. Believe me, I do. I'll kill him. Just leave everything to me, Pa.
Are you serious about this?
Yes, sir. Right hand of God. Look right in my eyes. I ain't lying. I'm serious. I just need you to lend me some troops, sir. We need retribution right now. That's the job I've been given, and I intend to do it.
Well then, let me ask you one more time. Are you serious about this?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a Clarkson, and all Clarksons have a job to do. Isn't that what we always say?
Mm-hmm. Then I'll need an arm.
Yeah. What?
Well now, you want to use my troops, I'm gonna need to know whether or not you're really serious about this. Just one arm. Slide it on through that wire there, and it'll take care of it for you.
Well, like an actual arm.
Paul, I mean, you're joking, right?
Daniel, have I ever told you a single joke?
No, but...
If you want to become a real Clarkson, then you done got yourself a job to do.
Wait, Paul, I get it now. You want me to stick it in and then pull it out at the last minute, right? You want to see if I got guts or not, but there's gonna be another way.
Uh-oh.
You can't be serious, sir. Hey, knock it off, you assholes! Let me go! He's just joking with me. Let me go, goddammit! Oh, please, sir, don't do this! Just tell me this is a joke, please!
I am a Clarkson. And no matter how our fortune falls, all Clarksons have a job to do. That be the law of this land.
Man's really going for that Mr. Libido look. Oh, that was episode 1. Okay. Nice. Onward to episode 2.
York, you can hear me, right? I'll be with you soon. I'm not sad. Honestly, I can't wait. It's all I think about lately. I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies, food again. Everyone around here has bad taste. They don't understand things the way we do. It's a shitty world filled with shitty people. Oh, that reminds me. There are movie theaters and restaurants over there, right? As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt.
Peanut butter hamburgers.
I'm so excited, York. Please, York, don't rush me. You just need
Bro,
to
it's
wait
Emily.
a bit longer.
Emily Safari.
I
That's
still have one job.
that should be kind of obvious. That should have been kind of obvious, absolutely.
Or else I'd never be able to face you. Just give me a little more time, okay?
Okay.
So, Lise's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise. But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her. What a terribly convenient story. You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town. And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there. Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Metaphysical offender profiling.
Meta what? Should I know this word?
Yeah, let him talk.
Metaphysical offender profiling. The term appears 6 times in the Le Carré report and 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report. As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use. But we're different. You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect. Then you did it again and again. And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profiling. Mr. Morgan, would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
We could try. But no matter what words we used, you'd never be able to understand. You see, it doesn't pertain to this side. Come, my fairy, stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire. What, you're too shy?
Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan!
Come on out. Don't be afraid.
Is that all you have to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan. I know you and the Clarksons share a deeper connection, much deeper than how it appears on the surface. I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons. I'm gonna jog his memory by force. Those letters look very old. The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana. And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
Maybe. So what if it does?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now. Did you know about this? Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times.
Is that so?
And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity. The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
That's very intriguing. Aligned symbolism.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered. Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others. Which are you?
That's enough for now. This all has nothing to do with the case. Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Mr. Morgan, I noticed that several parts of this report have been redacted. For example, here. One individual's name has been erased from the key figure list. Would you mind telling me why?
Someone in charge must have thought it was unimportant. Or maybe even inappropriate.
Why would they think that?
How should we know? We've never understood what those people do.
Well, I took the liberty of trying to restore what was taken out. Normal
You
ink
can do
was
that.
used to blot it out, so I was able to recover part of it. Here's what it says. Sapling salesman.
Oh yeah,
All
Kaysen.
the other redacted parts seem to be connected to this person, but I can't think of a single reason why this individual would need to be removed from the report. Why is he so untouchable?
Oh, him. He's nothing. We were barking up the wrong tree.
Meaning?
Can't include someone who doesn't exist in an official report, now can we?
Doesn't exist. You mean he had nothing to do with the case?
Yeah, you could say that.
Mr. Morgan, according to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's body was being stored in the warehouse on purpose. Is that the truth? They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it.
It is.
It's precise, and it's also kinda poetic, you know?
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Right?
You two think this is a joke? Lise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse after 14 long years. If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner. That poor girl.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry, from the bottoms of our hearts.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
I knew it wouldn't go that easily. Maybe I should try asking my questions in a different way. I could use Agent Jones here. A stinking indulgence. And a massive DVD collection. You must live a very comfortable life.
We're retired, remember?
Retired in your 40s. I'm envious.
But who doesn't love movies, Belle?
He's in his 40s? Man, he didn't age well.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, that won't do. You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching movies. It's practically an unwritten law. Films guide us. Films are filled with
But I guess he
every
tried out to
important
Greenville,
life
so
lesson
technically he'd be
there
in his
is.
50s probably at this point. But still.
Is that so?
For example, They Live, 1988, directed by John Carpenter. That film taught us a valuable lesson. Always put on your sunglasses before a fight.
You know, you've got a point. Movies teach us about everything we need to know. I learned about the right way to eat frozen pizza from Cobra. It's one of Stallone's best films. Before that, I wouldn't be caught dead trying to eat frozen pizza. I thought it wasn't fit for human consumption, but that film changed my life.
Simon, that has nothing to do with the film. You're just talking about pizza.
Agent Jones. Are you paying attention, or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
No. Sorry. I'm just a little tired. I'm listening.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
Oh, right. Guess they slipped my mind. My bad. I'm actually kinda nervous. I'm not used to this sort of thing. Data analysis is my specialty, you know. I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
Oh, pizza sounds so nice right now.
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself. But how should I start? Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation.
Silly night.
Just the usual around here, no need to worry.
The usual?
Yes. A strange person lives upstairs. Every now and then, he makes noise.
What's strange about him?
Several years ago, a woman was murdered upstairs. Her husband still lives there.
Yikes.
Damn.
He's ex-BPD, and apparently he's still searching for the killer, but it seems like they cut all support for the investigation due to decreased funding. The team on the case wanted to keep working on it, but the suits wouldn't hear of it. A tale as old as time. Due to his situation, perhaps. He's been making a lot more noise recently, like you just heard.
You never noticed anything, Agent Jones.
Well, I did hear some loud noises every now and then, but I didn't think they were real noises coming from upstairs. I mean, look at him. It's not like he's reacting to the noise. He always just went about his business as usual for all the years I've watched him. So I just figured it was coming from the TV.
You really amaze me sometimes.
Some agent.
So far, everything checks out with the report. But there were always some parts of the report that didn't make sense. He expects me to believe he just happened to solve a case this difficult while he was on vacation? And metaphysical offender profiling? I won't let him distract me with his fancy made-up word. After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons. At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly happened there?
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon. Chasing hollow instances like that won't lead you closer to the truth. Truth doesn't work like that.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
Oh, Belle, we think we finally understand what you're trying to say. But don't be so voracious. How about another cup of coffee? We've still got a long way to go, you know.
A run-in, he said.
Yes. It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup. No more, no less. Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon. Simon, normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like she has a special power, just like us. You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
I don't need to answer that question.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night. You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest. And you only ate once. Some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us. You have visions, too, don't you? You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you? But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand? You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes, and because you're already convinced of something. Isn't that right? He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
But
Oh, coffee. Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste. The pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives.
Master, we're in a tight spot. Yeah, how you doing, Dallas? Been a while since I've seen you here, actually. Man, I did not expect a Killer 7 to make a Killer 7 reference when playing this game. Well, as I'm playing this game. Oh, you just got off from work? That's cool.
Oh. What the Christ?
No one says that.
This is friggin' delicious. I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there. Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
I don't believe it. It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink. Coffee saved us. If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now. So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee, especially at critical moments like this.
Big black cumulonimbus
Swearing
clouds
Suda
are in
51
the
to work
sky.
on a game right now, so it could be Killer 7 promotion.
And that sound. Thunder snow.
Killer 7 Premonition.
Do you hear that thunder? It's probably gonna snow soon.
You mean rain?
We're in Massachusetts. That's the norm for this
Well,
time
I mean,
of year.
Could probably snow, but...
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm. Agent Jones, after we're done here, Agent Jones, is something the matter? Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know.
Do you? Then stop daydreaming.
Okay.
You just what?
don't like thunder.
My stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Thunder?
It's called Hotel Barcelona. Have I heard anything about it? I have not.
The,
I'll have to look into that.
coffee was just so good,
It what? We don't have all day here.
The coffee was just so good, it, summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
Oh, he's got the shits.
Excuse me? What is wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
Right door at the end of the hallway.
Thanks, pal. Hold on, you can make it.
There should be a trailer on YouTube. Yeah, I'll look into that.
We promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
Motherfucker. There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons. I need to get him to confess. Oh yeah. That reminds me, there's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase.
There is?
Have you ever seen this before? And please, don't say no.
Sang Rouge, the drug we once chased. What about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating. It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now. But it's still very much alive.
Ah.
But only in a very limited part of Louisiana.
Playing this on Switch? No, yeah, it's on PC. It came out like, I want to say a year and a half ago. Yeah, it came out on PC like a year and a half ago.
Did you somehow know this would happen?
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
But Sang Rouge is special. The inimitable Enigma powder. The origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared, but it's impossible to analyze. After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere. But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky. No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe.
Very special.
The original recipe, which someone's been guarding this entire time. Someone who survived the incident in Le Carré. Immediately after they found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia, in order to interrogate her, of course.
So you told us.
But I was unable to meet with her.
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No, she didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
Oh no.
What?
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th. According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared. But since that sort of thing happened often, they didn't think anything of it.
That happened often.
On the morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone. But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th, a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion. That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car, the '89 Cadillac that he bought you. Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston. They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline. So, what do you think of my guess? I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
Now we get it. We aren't persons of interest. We're the suspects. But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room? That Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with, especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works.
You're possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You look like the Grim Reaper. After you visited both Le Carré and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now, I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Belle. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good. What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be. Doesn't this remind you of something? You know what I mean, my fairy?
Well, that was a change of pace. Oh, great, she's dead. God damn it, Melvin.
How did this happen in my town? God damn it!
The head and limbs were severed and lined up, according to the lines that were drawn with her blood. Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky. Hey, Zach, what do you think this means?
They're severed roots.
Severed roots?
Severed roots.
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut him off from the family.
And how do you know about this?
Everyone in town knows about it. They're just
Except
too scared
me.
to talk.
Well, I only... York doesn't live in town, so...
stand for, then?
Beats
I guess
me.
I can see why.
What, you think I know everything now?
Vilitatio. It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Fancy. Someone likes Latin.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach? There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated. But
she accepted it.
Strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive. And she never resisted.
Lise.
Is that even possible?
It certainly isn't impossible. For example, if she was put to sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
How can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved. Do you really think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you say.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are involved with this. Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just a short drive. You just gotta head west along the Mississippi.
Ah.
You can't miss it.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you, Patty. By the way, Melvin, no matter how accelerated Patty may be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this? For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children, but...
Holy moly, you're right! Patricia, CLG! Come on,
he just realized that?
Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
Daddy, it's too late now.
That was an easy mission.
You found the flying serpent. But now, the flying serpent will come to find you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive. Which fate would you prefer?
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
A fine answer. Find the one who fired the pistol at heaven. Within the white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess. And once again, you will see the Otherworld. Do you comprehend the oracle?
Zach, it looks like he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
Follow the oracle.
Oh, I will, Hoongan. There are only two types of things in our world. Things that should be resisted, and things that should be accepted. And I believe this oracle is something to accept. Do you think we're crazy for believing everything that skeletal gentleman says?
No.
No, we're not crazy. Not one bit. This is our destiny, that's all. But I shouldn't need to explain that to you, Zach. The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember? Young Guns, 1988, directed by Christopher Kane. There's that great scene where Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877 up at the sky. Bingo, Zach. We're currently running a race here, and the one who started this murder investigation is indeed the one who fired the pistol at heaven. In other words, the person who first discovered the body. According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish farmer. He apparently works out of a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou. Let's go pay him a visit. Who knows? We might even get to see some crawfish.
Yeah, we might even get to eat some.
What? Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zach, this isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race. The murderer's running it. They're currently in first place, and they're breaking all the rules. Any more objections, Zach?
Alright, let's head over there.
Within the White Hall of Beds. This one is even easier. There are only a few establishments that have a whole hall's worth of beds, especially in a small town like this. I'm sure you've already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is, Zach.
The hospital.
Beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must be referring to a brothel. I mean, come on. Who would ever use White Hall as a symbol for a bordello? No. Oh, you really think that? Sorry. There's a more obvious place that anyone would think of. I mean,
wait.
You never disappoint.
There we go.
It's a medical facility. They invite their patients into rooms full of beds where they're tended
That's
to
right.
by doctors and nurses clad in white. It's definitely a White Hall, where people are invited into beds. You always manage to impress me with your intuition. I'm really counting on you here, Zach. And I know I'll always be able to.
Done and done. Alright. Now let's go investigate.
Agent York, you're trying to leave without your trustworthy assistant?
Oh, you took long
Hello
enough.
there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing. I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
Hoongan?
Yes, the skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
This is the way I work.
I bet you can't find a single partner. Not even in the entire FBI.
That's not true. I always work together with Zach.
Oh, right. Zach. Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town. Now, let's go investigate.
Alright. Let's go visit Chuck. Oh, this PJ.
How's your mama? So, you're that hotshot FBI agent I keep hearing about.
And who might you be?
I came to claim the body of my daughter. My daughter, who was murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday.
Philip J. Clarkson. What does a J stand
Zach,
for?
I wasn't expecting to run into the final boss this early. You must be the head of the Clarkson family, P.J. Clarkson. And you've come to claim the body of Galena Clarkson, whose dismembered corpse was found early this morning. Is that correct? Where did you learn that Galena had been murdered? Zach and I just learned of the news ourselves.
This is Luke Corey. And I am P.J. Clarkson. There ain't a single thing I don't know about this town.
I see. So then you must also know about the Severed Roots ritual. I have a question for you, Philip. We suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family. Have you given that possibility any consideration?
Listen up, you FBI piece of shit. You better watch your manners around my pa.
Shut up, Daniel.
But, sir... My bad, sir.
I'll have you know I once had 3 children. But I must not have raised them very well, because my son and my eldest daughter both ran away and never came back to me.
Ooh, chuck them some water.
The only one who stayed by my side was
them
my
some water
second
there.
daughter, Galena. Then she done married Daniel here into the family and presented me with both an heir and a granddaughter. Seemed for a while as if things were finally starting to calm down. But then someone corrupted both Galena and Lise. And I lost everything. Aside from my shit-heel son-in-law, that is. You understand me, FBI?
Galena's death is nothing but a loss for the Clarkson family.
That doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically innocent, though. Humans don't always act out of self-interest, do they?
That mouth. You're starting to sound more and more like your mother. We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure...
Now, whether you end up being an angel or a demon, I reckon you're the man I've been waiting for all this time. Once you finish that autopsy and we're clear to take her home, I want you to give me a call.
They're phenomenal, Patty. So perfectly rural. Ominous statements, foul-mouthed insults. This town possesses a complicated system of communication that you just can't find in the city. Work-centric emails are so cold and lifeless.
Did you stream the first game
is
on
what
Twitch?
true human
Yeah, I streamed it
connections feel
before I
like.
started this.
Connections as visceral as blood itself.
So, Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty. But I didn't let him shake my resolve. I intend to obey the skeletal gentleman's oracles, and that's that.
Yeah,
First,
I got an
we should
investigation
head
to do.
Either the home of the person who discovered Lisa's body, or to the town's medical facility. Well, Zach, what do you think?
You don't think you saw me do that? The VODs are still up on Twitch, all up on my YouTube channel. If you wanted to catch up on that. Anyway.
Were you thinking about Galena too, and all the other women we've seen so far?
Yeah, let's go visit Chuck.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decomposed. As I drove him to the station after his arrest.
You're a bit hesitant to watch this too closely since you've yet to play Deadly DP2? I get that. You don't want to get spoiled. Yeah, I do intend to at least try to beat this game before Infinite Wealth comes out next week.
Bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges.
Or at least before Reload comes out.
Now. Remember what we saw
in like 2 weeks?
Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles.
1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Closed Sundays. I have an idea. Let's see, can I do it? Oh, I missed. Oh, I can't jump that. Let's see here.
Okay, Zach. It's time to put our skills to the test.
Oh, we are gonna try to jump that. You try to avoid getting too many new games recently. Yeah, I figured as such, considering how expensive games are getting. Oh no! Oh. New Year's resolution was to play more games than you bought. Yeah, that's
well,
pretty
Zach,
fair.
It seems as if we've reached an impasse.
I want to try to get more retro
to
games
any further like
this year. I want to try to play more retro games on stream.
Hello, Melvin.
I played Super Mario 64 a little while ago, and I had fun with that.
Your darling? You mean...
Yes, that's right. My beloved skateboard. I know the chances are slim, but do you happen to know of any establishments in town that can repair skateboards? Please, I hope this doesn't offend you. Neither Zach nor I would ever dare to assume that a remote country town like this would have a skateboard shop in it. But perhaps you have at least one eccentric who likes to tinker with them in their spare time.
I know just the person.
You do?
Double bass player by night, trick master by day.
It wasn't about the cost, it was more about you buying too many games that you never play.
God blessed her with 2 talents.
Yeah, you just want to clear up that backlog, huh? I'm the same. Emma Sanders.
Emma?
That's right. She's Pastor Sanders' adopted daughter, and was also Lise Clarkson's best friend. Emma really knows her stuff. She's got tools and a mountain of parts. I'm sure she'll be able to help.
Sweet.
I owe you one, Melvin.
Where is she?
Zach, I never thought we'd find our very own skateboard mentor out here in the sticks. Let's head straight to Emma. What is it, Zach? Why didn't I just ask the sheriff to tow away the old cars? But isn't it obvious? I want to overcome this obstacle using my own strength.
Yeah, using my own skills.
I want to soar over it.
Oh, he wants to learn how to jump. Anyway, where is she? Oh, that's on the other side of town, damn. Okay, let me see if I can find one of those fast travel beacons. Actually, wait. Oh, I see one over there, actually. Yeah, that's definitely one. It's gotta be. Hmm. 10-mile bonus. If I'm here... Oh, I see. Yeah, let's go to this one. Zach's running style is almost as graceful as Bondo and Flowers set in rain. I haven't played that game yet. Oh, all the way over there, huh? Well, at least it's a shorter walk. Man, these squirrels have it out for me. Unfortunately for them, I got a gun. Oh, it's phone booth. Okay. Aha! Now that's more like it. Sweet. Emma's skateboard workshop.
Hey, Agent York. I feel like someone's in there. Let's go and see.
Huh? What do y'all want? I'm kind of busy here.
Emma Sanders.
Hi there. Are you
Jazz
Emma?
Club?
Yeah. Who are you?
Francis York Morgan. I'm an FBI special agent. Please call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York? So, what does the FBI want with little old me? I already told the police everything I know about Lise.
Emma, I haven't come here to talk to you about Lise. Although I suppose it's sort of connected in a way. My darling is broken, and I need you to fix her.
Please.
You call your board your darling? I never heard that one before. All right, let me see it. I'll try and assess the damage.
That's definitely Erica Lineback, isn't it?
I replaced all your trucks, wheels, and gave you some brand new deck tape.
Nice.
Also, you were missing a tail guard, so I put one on for you. That way you should be able to do a few tricks here and there without any risk of damage.
Ooh, tricks.
Well, what do you think?
It's beautiful, Emma.
The wheels were scraped down and the base plate screws were all about to fall out. Oh, and the axles were also warped. It was pretty much in critical condition. Now, what I want to know is, how did it get that way?
Well, my car was stolen on my way here from Houston. So, I switched over to my darling and rode her here instead.
You know, you're crazier than you look.
Yeah, everyone tells me that.
Emma, would you mind answering another crazy question for me? I want to use this board to soar, literally. Would you mind teaching me a trick that would allow me to do so?
You mean you want to do a wally? Ooh, well, I'd be happy to teach you how, but it's too cramped in here. Oh, I know where we should go.
You do?
You want to learn too? You sure? Seems like you're interested. Whatever. I know you're just gonna come along anyway. So you should at least learn the basics.
Sweet. Complete the skateboard challenge, huh? Ah, the abandoned factory.
Okay, Agent York. Now we should have enough room to practice. I'll show you how it's done first, then you just practice till you learn how to do it, okay?
Ooh, nice. You learn how to do a walling. A walling is an important trick that lets you use kicker ramps to jump over tall obstacles. Press the left bumper at the right timing and soar. You can access skateboard courses from any of the special graffiti marks. Simply collect all the flags before time runs out to win. Collect every flag will boost your score as we're performing tricks. Try to perform tricks at the right timing to show off in style. Be sure to track down all the graffiti and finish the courses. Hold on, first of all. Yeah. Let's skate. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Oh, I missed the flag. Ooh. Oh, too high. How about that? It's like skating's kind of bugged. Nice. Now I've learned how to wally. Excellent.
That was perfect!
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Thank you, Emma. I only learned that new trick thanks to your guidance. Now I'm sure that Zach and I will be able to reach our destination without any trouble at all. Thank you for assisting in the investigation.
Glad to be of service. If your board breaks again, or you feel like customizing it a bit more, just stop on by my workshop. I'm pretty much always there during the day. I'm also taking some time off school because of what happened with Lise.
Yeah, that's definitely a line back. I could hear the futaba within that southern accent.
Skating and playing music are the only things that help me escape the pain of losing her.
Zach, did you see the expression on her face just now?
Maybe.
She works hard to act cheerful, but she's yet another person who was hurt by the tragedy. Lisa's death is like wildfire, spreading embers of sadness throughout the entire town.
Nice. Incense has been unlocked. Alright. Since I got that out of the way. I guess that one's the closest one. There we go. Ah, curve's a little too high.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' ties.
Okay, let's go.
One who would
Now we
French
got
kiss
this.
them every day as they slowly decomposed. As I drove him to the
Ooh.
station after his arrest.
Nice. I guess I could go hunting. Oh, okay, I'm here. Thompson's farm.
Hey, Agent York, are you sure you really want to talk to this guy?
Of course.
He kind of scares me.
Patty, there's no need to worry. Just hide behind me and you'll be fine. Chuck Thompson, you were the first person to find Lisa's body, correct? I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York. Seems like he ain't in the mood for talking.
Chuck Thompson, may I have a word with you?
Pretty
I'm looking
please.
for the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
You trying to say I gotta aim up to shoot 'cause of my height?
Chuck Thompson. She really plucked those nose
Not
hairs.
at all. I was merely quoting the skeletal gentleman's oracle.
Skeletal gentleman? You ain't making a lick of sense. What do you all want anyway? What do y'all come here to waste my precious time for?
I'm currently running a race around town thanks to you, who fired the starting shot. The murderer and I are competing to see who can cross the finish line first. Unfortunately, the murderer got a generous head start on me. If he gets away from me, I'll lose. But if I can catch up to him, then I'm sure I'll win. So please, Chuck, tell me, how did you find Lisa's body? Her body was hidden under a bridge on the bayou, very close to the Mississippi River. It's got to be at least a few miles away from your farm in this swamp, right?
Right.
Oh, the Clarksons are the folks who gave me the damn permission to find crawdaddies here in the first place. Now, why the hell would I ever want to kill that little girl?
Then what were you doing out there?
You know, lately I've been seeing a queer boat around these parts.
Boat,
Ain't too big. Probably only holds 5 or 6, and it's got a deep draft. Assholes think they can just drive right through my turf, right through my dang crawdad farm.
So you gave chase, which led you to Lisa's body.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking poachers.
Where did the poachers go?
Oh, hell if I know. Fog was thick that day, thicker than usual.
The fog?
So I lose sight of them. The next thing I know, I'm under that goddamn bridge. Then I felt a chill run up my spine. And I knew. So I drove up to the bank and got out. And there she was, strung up on that there altar.
Did you know Lise personally?
Yeah, I knew her a little. She never showed me no disrespect, unlike the rest of those damn Clarksons. They so rotten I can smell it from here, same as the shit at the bottom of this here swamp. Heavy, heavy. Yeah. There was a little better when their boy Lenny was still around.
Lenny?
Yeah, Leonard, PJ's son. He never showed me no disrespect neither. And he's the one who gave me permission to farm here. But, well, ever since he left home, his whole family's gone straight down the shitter. Lise was the only decent one left. She was wise, just like Lenny. Ain't right, I tell you. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Now I'm done talking, goddammit. Now go on, get the hell out of here.
Philip mentioned something about his son leaving home. That must be Lenny. Did you know about that, Patty?
Everyone in town knows about it.
By the way, Zach, do you remember what we saw when we were skipping stones? That boat with the dragonfly crest.
Yeah.
Zach, no matter where we go in this town, we're constantly assaulted by information related to the Clarkson family. Just where is that skeletal gentleman trying to lead us?
Why is he trying to lead us? Well, I mean, why is pretty obvious. He's trying to help us. Talisman has been unlocked.
We successfully found the one who fired the pistol at Heaven. Now we need to visit the White Hall of Beds. You know, Zach, it almost feels like we're orienteering here. Doesn't it remind you of our training in Quantico?
That's what I'm gonna... Alright. Let's head over to the church. Or at least I'll go here. Since it's close enough.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skate. We passed over the...
Well, let me just, Licara Evangelical Church.
Hey, Agent York, just so you know, dealing with Pastor Sanders is gonna be a big pain in the butt.
Why is that?
A big pain in the butt?
That's what I said, but I guess you have no choice but to obey your oracle, huh?
That's right. Here we go.
I don't like hospitals.
Why not?
They soup folks up with medicine, cut 'em up, and then they try and act like they're your friends. Something ain't right about that, you know. It goes against the laws of nature.
Yeah,
Plus,
the laws of nature.
This is a church.
The laws of gravity.
So you got a pastor, a servant of God, actually playing God with his patients.
I think you have a point there, Patty. These days, we can neither determine death nor reproduce without the help of modern medicine. Yeah, our world's become quite an unnatural one.
But hey, at least people are living longer. Oh.
Excuse me?
This is Lucare. You need to watch where you're going, or someone might end up tripping you.
Zach, it's her. The stylish woman who watched Lise die.
I've been waiting for you, lost lamb.
You have?
Hi there, Pastor. Would you mind letting go of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry right now.
So pitiful. The Lord hungers.
Here we go again.
What?
Pitiful. Truly pitiful, my little lamb.
No, neither Zach nor I...
Oh, so pitiful. So pitiful, just pitiful. The Lord hungers. 1 can of Spam, 1 can of red beans, and 1 can of spinach. You are to offer up the taboo trinity.
Taboo? Don't you mean the holy...
Oh, how I pity you.
Damn, I just got here, bro.
Unlike us humans, The Lord never errs. Now, my pitiful agent, bring forth the taboo trinity at once. For it is the will of the Lord our God.
See? I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, he wants me to run an
But
errand.
Zach and I need to go after that stylish woman.
Too late now. We need to obey God's will.
The Lord hungers!
Come on, hurry it up. We need to go.
Well, Zach, I don't know what to say. First an oracle, and now an order from God? Maybe this is the trial that will yield the ticket to the goddess. Either way, it looks like we have no choice but to gather the taboo trinity. I guess it just goes to show that small towns are always filled with the bizarre and unpredictable.
That they are. The crawfish. Well, let's go. Yoo-hoo.
So, Mr. York, what do you think of my castle? Pretty cool, ain't it?
I've been curious about it since the first time I saw it. You've got excellent taste.
You guys got mac and cheese?
I dub it Lou Crawfish. I'll have you know, crawfish is pretty much its own food group in this town.
I noticed.
Since this store carries all the bare necessities you'll need for daily life, I reckon it was an apt name. If it's sundries you're looking for, there ain't much you won't find here.
Let's see, what do I need here? Spam.
Mr. York. Spam, huh? You a pot of meat kind of guy?
No, Melvin. I've simply gotten myself tangled up in a little mess.
You don't want to know.
Oh, I get it, Mr. York. The Lord hungers, right?
Where did that echo come
Yes, apparently the Lord is starving, and I'm a lamb with no sense of direction.
from? Alright. That's one ingredient down. Let's go to the diner.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see.
Here I am. There you are.
Ugh, the air out there don't feel right.
Alexis, could I have some red beans and rice?
Oh, my Lord. Sorry, honey. honey, but no can do. We only serve red beans and rice on Mondays.
Mondays?
That's a meal you eat when you're busy, like folks usually are on Monday. It's been a tradition here in Louisiana for as long as I can remember. Wait, honey, don't tell me. You're the type who does your laundry every day? Oh.
Tradition, Zach. This is it. The Deep South. Louisiana. We need to obey tradition here and come back on Monday.
Okay, but what day is it today? Wednesday? Oh, you telling me I gotta wait till Monday? God damn, I gotta wait several days, don't I? Shit, do we actually have to? Let me see. Damn, I actually have to wait till Monday. That means I gotta time skip like 5 days, don't I? Shit. Alright then.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only...
Jeez, I actually got a time skip all the way to Monday. Well, I should probably go shower. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I got a time skip like 3 hours, huh?
Zach, how about we grab a bite to eat? Not even I can think straight on it.
Very good, please.
Please don't. Would you mind?
By all means.
Do you run this entire?
Yes.
So you?
Oh, the chef, the bellboy.
So the.
This hotel opened.
Impressive.
Indeed.
So I simply must.
The owner of this
Zach, it all makes sense now. I sincerely.
If
why not?
On the three of us here.
Actually, I'll just sleep an hour.
Hey, bellboy.
Oh, hey there, boss.
Zach, we haven't seen a single...
Well, of course, you won't find us.
What does...
That'd be...
Wyvern?
Right on the money.
Why are you...
Me?
So, calling her from here costs more...
Exact. Although there are...
I see.
How's the investigation coming? Thanks for coming. Wyvern. Goodbye.
Yeah, I just gotta get my shower fixed. What if we just talk to him?
I
What's
sincerely...
up? Shower's broken. Next week? Adjust the valve on the third floor next to the kitchen. Alright, I'll see what I could do. Ah, there's the kitchen. Oh, I could probably just come here to eat, actually. There we go. That should do it. Steal something from the concierge.
I sincerely...
Yeah, for the bellboy. Alright, let's go talk to the bellboy. Ah. 10 o'clock? Damn. Well, let's sleep till 10. I think I have... No, I don't. I thought I had like one of those lid rollers. Yeah, well, let's sleep. There we go. That should do the trick. There you are.
Sure is some.
In the corner of the hall on the second floor. In the hallway on the second floor. Alright, let's fix it. Wait. Hallway. There it is. There we go. That should do the trick. Six. Actually, what day is it? Oh shit, it's Friday, huh? Gotta clean up after myself.
Please. Serving you, please.
Yeah, let's see how this works. I guess I just gotta wait till Monday.
My restaurant.
Did I? I thought, why would a famous was it? No,
but that
very.
Not.
And you must have you put so much and your manipulation. This is true. You have to tell me. Come on, chef.
You drive a hard.
Really?
Oh, just
fine.
It's the restaurant that serves the most famous fried chicken in all of Louisiana.
Popeyes?
Crispy, crunchy. You know?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bet they worked you. So that's how you acquire the
Oh, my time there.
Amazing. That's an You really are a true.
Alright, I guess I really gotta wait till Monday then. So let's do... before I go to sleep again, I should probably try to get some snacks.
And that's what you can. So make. Next.
Oh yeah, I should probably shave. Well, I guess I'll do that tomorrow. Let me see. Because now it's Sunday. There we go. That should do the trick. Much better. There's the chef.
Gonna be a.
The water valve in the bathroom on the first floor. Okay. I mean, let's eat.
And that's you can. So make. Next.
Yeah, let's see if this does the trick. Anyway, let's see if this fixes the shower. Ah, there we go. It's a bead. Anyway, let me get some snacks. Actually.
Very pleased.
Now let's buy a couple.
Sir, please.
There we go. Alright, since it is Monday.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money, tracing the San Rouge distribution route. Zach, let's come back during...
Wait, what are business hours? Forgot about that. Oh, I just gotta wait in like an hour. Got a little one, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Let's eat. There we go.
Alexis, would you mind keeping the red beans in the can? I'll pay the regular price, of course.
Oh, my lord. Why don't you want me to take them out of the can?
They're for an offering, you see.
Oh. Why didn't you say so? The Lord hunger.
You know, you probably could have just said that on Wednesday.
Exactly.
York.
As you can see, I'm a pitiful lost lamb. Now I get it, Zach. This is nothing but a shameless fetch quest.
Alright. Time is it? Oh yeah. I'll get this last item and then I'll end stream. Because I need to eat dinner. Alright, let's go investigate. Let's go.
Do you carry any canned goods here?
Canned goods? The vermin of the grocery store? Nay, I think not.
Understood, Mirror. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait.
What?
Yes, I can see it.
You
I
can?
can see the canned good thou seeketh.
How intriguing. Well then, where is the canned good I seek?
In a place where no man could ever peddle it.
I see. In a place where it can't be bought from a person. Got it, Mirror.
'Twas but a trifle, for the Lord hungers, doth he not?
Where does that echo come from?
Zach, it appears that God wants us to go on a wild goose.
So I just gotta find a vending machine, huh?
Thou. Verily.
Where's the thing I...
All altars exist. The bed...
So where's...
All. Thusly,
the other...
Force any mirror may metamorphose into an...
You can see the same...
I am the mirror.
Zach, it appears that there's still a lot about this. This is the deep...
It really isn't. Oh, one of these.
What a strange... It looks like there are... If we find anything that seems like it might fit... What? You think that sounds like a pain in the neck? Surely you know that all ritual blessings from beyond will only come to those who exhibit the finest... In short, they reflect only with a mind deep in the dirt. Will you know true tranquility? That one was all me, Zach.
Oh, that one was you. Okay. So I gotta find a vending machine.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that. Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Yeah, I could just check inside. Vending machine.
This vending machine does not... Let's move on.
Yeah, that would've been too easy, huh? Let me think. It's food. Use Wyvern 5 times.
Not a single... Let's try...
Not here either.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach? Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, We traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us. We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down Saint Rouge. We can't let this chance pass us by, can we, Zach? We need to find some sort of clue before this southern sun melts it all away. One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
What's this? Aha! There we go.
Zach, we finally found our can of spinach. Look, Zach, even this vending machine is managed by Clarkson Food Delivery Services. But who in their right mind would sell canned goods in a vending machine in the middle of nowhere?
That is odd.
I only hope that it's not expired.
I don't think the pastor would care.
Zach, we finally managed to assemble the Taboo Trinity, and it was certainly no small task. I just hope it rewards us with some data that will help us push this investigation forward.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a... There's one over here. Yeah, there's one in front of the factory. Yeah, I'll just save it this one. Right here. Alright, but yeah. I'll call it quits here for today. So let me just get out of this game. Yeah, let me get out of this game. So, yeah. I probably should have mentioned, I probably should have mentioned a bit earlier that, I didn't stream yesterday because I got, 2 wisdom teeth removed, specifically on the, right side of my jaw. Yeah, so I had to rest yesterday to basically recover. I mean, I still am recovering, but I'm in a better state today than I was yesterday. You know, considering I had to keep putting gauze in my mouth and changing it out every, like, half an hour or so. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, in any case though, I'll stop here for today. So yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. This VOD will be uploaded to my post YouTube channel where you can check out my other VODs, and you should subscribe to my main channel. I've got a couple more things though, meeting some buddies of mine. And join my Discord, it's pretty epic, but yeah. In any case though, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.